here on RCW Late Night, but it wouldn't surprise me if that gentleman was not associated in some form or fashion with Matt Riviera. I'm talking about the guy who attacked Ron Rage in our previous matchup. So more on that story as it develops. Right now we have an impromptu six-man tag team match. During the break, as we went to a quick timeout, during that short commercial break, referee came out and said, hey, promoters in the back are saying make a match, and here we go. It's a bonus match for you this week on RCW Late Night Wrestling, not even scheduled. You see Stan Lee and Golden Boy Greg Anthony going at it. These two not that long ago had a sensational 21-minute match here on RCW Late Night, and Stan Lee was victorious there. Golden Boy saying timeout, back into his corner. And it could be a chance for us also, wrestling fans, to see Jon Michael Worthington and Girl Candy Christian Jacobs finally touch, finally do battle. First time here in RCW as they head in to next Saturday night. One of those two individuals will be your first ever RCW Heavyweight Champion. And this is the Wrestling Fans Ringside Championship Wrestling, just for the record. You don't see any names like Brian Thompson's RCW Wrestling. This is your RCW Wrestling here on KAIT TV8. You're seeing the hottest young superstars. You got veterans like Ron Rage, beautiful Bobby Eaton, everybody cutting their craft and trying to reintroduce themselves to the fans. As Chris O'Neal, a young man who has made a name for himself over the last decade but wants to show some new fans what he's all about. But he finds himself in a little bit of trouble now as Jon Michael Worthington comes in. And he's going to go to work on the arm of O'Neal. Kind of getting it stitched up. He's going to tag back into the Golden Boy. Here we go. Golden Boy Greg Anthony comes in and he goes right on to work on that left arm of Chris O'Neal. And now he's just going to slug it out with him. Golden Boy Greg Anthony, one of the premier athletes here in RCW Wrestling. As Chris O'Neal tagged back out to Jon Michael. Wait, here it is! The tag to Christian Jacobs. And almost immediately, Jon Michael Worthington went over and tagged the Golden Boy Greg Anthony. He wanted no part of Christian Jacobs, but I can tell you this, there will be no stall, there will be no tag outs on Saturday, June 19th in 7 days. 7:30 bell time, St. Francis County Boys and Girls Club, formerly Forest Hills Elementary, right there in Forest City. Cannot wait for it. It will be a championship match, and a champion will be crowned. No waiting around this time, folks. We're going to make it happen. And a big follow-up there by Girl Candy. A clothesline then. Right after it, a side Russian leg sweep. But now Jon Michael Worthington pulling the foot. We saw what happened last week, and then we, of course, showed you some bonus footage at WrestlingRiotOnline.com and immediately after the show, and then we caught you back up, those of you who didn't get a chance to see it on the website, what happened face-to-face with those two last time in Augusta. And it looks like Jon Michael keeps picking away at Girl Candy. Oh, look at this double team action coming up from Stan Lee and Chris O'Neal, team of high stakes. These two young men look impressive. They want to make a name for themselves here in the tag team ranks of Ringside Championship Wrestling. Car today, you see the cars out there, go by, stop by. See Mark, see Craig, tell them RCW sent you. And let them know that they had the best deals in cars. And we thank them so much for putting together this special wrestling event. You saw some other local stars, you saw some RCW superstars. Jerry the King Lawler was in the house. Autographs, and he even got kind of challenged, ended up wrestling. So you never know. We may even try to get video of that and show it for you here, wrestling fans, on a feature edition of RCW Wrestling as Golden Boy chokes the man over the ropes. Come on. Oh, excuse me, wrestling fans. I apologize. As I mentioned earlier, a little bit under the weather, but I tell you what, I'm excited. I know by the time we get to Forest City, I'm going to be over this cold. And I will be ready to watch and see who is the first ever RCW champion. Midnight Gold to be in action. All that Alan Still's back. Lots of fun coming up here at RCW in the coming weeks. We were earlier today down at Farm Fest. Hope everybody that got a chance to come out and see some RCW superstars had a good time there. Stan Lee not having a good time now as he was nailed in the kidney by the Golden Boy Greg Anthony. RCW Wrestling quickly becoming a destination station for wrestling fans because it is the hottest show in town every Saturday night right here on KAIT. TV8 Jonesboro 1230. We're glad some of you with the Dish Network are now starting to be able to join us as well. KAIT is now picked up in several counties in the Northeast Arkansas area. They're picked up by Dish Network. They had worked that out. Great working agreement there. They're going to make sure you have all your local news and weather, and even local shows like Ringside Championship Wrestling. Look at the acrobatics there from Stan Lee. Spinning heel kick. Connected on the Golden Boy. And now Stan Lee needs to make a tag out as referee Justin Bryson is going to apply the potential 10 count. That if neither man gets up, it would be a double count out for both men. Our Golden Boy is going to tag in Jon Michael Worthington. Here comes Girl Candy. We're going to see it again. Now we're going to see it. No, wait a minute. Did he tag out? I think on the way out, Worthington tagged the Golden Boy. And look at Golden Boy. Yes, he did. He's going to try to sneak up on Girl Candy, Christian Jacobs. Oh, Girl Candy able. Oh, he stitched him up. Now, what's this going to be? Here goes Bob Eaton. But high stakes have him. Girl Candy has a sharpshooter. Golden Boy's tapped it out. Golden Boy has tapped out to the sharpshooter. Girl Candy, Christian Jacobs, Chris O'Neal, Stan Lee victorious. And will we see a raised hand next Saturday night for Girl Candy? Will he be the first RCW champion? And Jon Michael Worthington, you may see him here in a second on your screen trying to leave. Yeah, there he is. He's leaving. Get the camera shot. He won't be able to leave next Saturday night in Forest City.
Thank you guys for coming out to the car today. And I want to give you a little present on the way out. I have some free programs.
Ringside Championship Wrestling makes its return to Forest City Saturday night, June 19th at the St. Francis County Boys and Girls Club, 7:30 p.m. bell time. Come be on TV as Ron Rage takes on VH1 reality TV star Matt Riviera. Plus, for the RCW Championship, it's the finals of the tournament. Girl Candy, Christian Jacobs against Jon Michael Worthington. Beautiful Bobby Eaton and more. Tickets are $10 for adults, $8 for students. It's Ringside Championship Wrestling live in Forest City. Be there.
The Ken Wayne School of Professional Wrestling is looking for new students. Think you've got what it takes to make it in the ring? Train with wrestling legend Nightmare Ken Wayne. Learn the ins and outs of the wrestling game. Train to be a professional wrestler, manager, or referee. Women are encouraged to apply and financing is available. Call us now for tuition information or log on to nightmarekenwayne.com for the Ken Wayne School of Professional Wrestling.
Wrestling fans, we want to tell you it's going to be a huge match, grudge match coming up next Saturday, June 19th in Forest City. Boys and Girls Club of St. Francis County, formerly Forest Hills Elementary. Ron Rage, the man you see on your screen right now, takes on VH1 reality star Matt Riviera. The hype is almost over. We've talked so much about it. We will see it this coming Saturday night, June 19th in Forest City. And then, wrestling fans, it is the match that will crown our first RCW heavyweight champion. It's the title match, the finals of the tournament. We have came to this moment after 3 months. And finally, either the man on the top left of your screen, Girl Candy, Christian Jacobs, or the man in the top right-hand part of your screen, Jon Michael Worthington. One of those two men will walk out of Forest City next Saturday night, June 19th, as the RCW Heavyweight Champion.